So what's going on, everybody? So don't be April's fool with your finances. Like I said, I'm coming at you every day with some tips about your finances and not being a fool with them. All right. So we're gonna continue talking about personal pensions in the form of fixed index annuities. So a couple of quick bullet points that I just want to share with you guys. So this is not going to be very long, just a couple of quick bullet points. Go back in the previous days and take a look at the other information excuse me, that I gave about your own personal pension. Personal pension is something that you want to have outside of the job, because some of these jobs, even with if you have a pension, and you say, man, I got a pension through my job, these companies can take your pension and change them into a 401k, and it's nothing you can do about it. Right? I've even seen a company out there where a person was receiving their pension, thinking that they were going to have money come in for the rest of their life from the company that they worked for all those years. That was the point of the pension, to pretty much thank the employee for working for the employer for all those years. So the company paid them a certain amount after they left the company, right? But this company, after the guy left this company and he was getting paid his pension, the company decided to change his pension to a 401k. So now instead of them making sure that he was secure with his retirement, now he had to make sure that he was secure with his retirement. So now what do he have to do? He has to look at his 401k, 403b, thrift savings plan, whatever account he had it in, and make sure, oh man, the market's doing this. Let me talk to my advisor, make sure they put my money. Now he's got to take care of that instead of that company doing it. So this is a way, you guys, for you to be your own personal pension in the form of fixed index annuity. Excuse me. So one of the key points with the fixed index annuity, it is not based off of your health. Right? It's not based off of your health. So this is something that when we find somebody that doesn't qualify for life insurance, right, because they might have a health concern, or might be overweight, or just have some kind of condition where even if they were to get life insurance, it's going to cost them an arm and a leg to get it. Right? It's going to be a monthly investment into the policy that was just out of their budget. Well, with the fixed index annuity, it's not based off of your health, right? Because even though this is a contract with the insurance company, it's not a life insurance policy. It's not based off of your health. So anybody out there can qualify for a fixed index annuity as long as financial suitability is correct. That's just one of them fancy terms, making sure you have enough money put aside. You're not going to be taking money out of the fixed index annuity because you have to pay bills or whatever. So we just got to make sure your financial suitability is correct. That's it, right? Number two, people say it's too late for me. No, it's never too late to start an annuity. Never too late, because remember, what you're doing is you're moving money and repositioning money. So say you have a 401k or old 401k, and you have a savings or whatever. You want to reposition that money so that it can work for you, right? Go back and look at a couple of my older videos. It shows you how a fixed index annuity is not susceptible to market losses, right? The principal is protected. So you just want to make sure that you have enough money when you retire, or you just want to make sure that nest egg that you have is not going to deplete because of something that happens with the market. Remember what happened with COVID. So many people lost money in those first couple of days just because of what happened with COVID. A third of their account, a lot of people lost it in that first week. All right. So you just want to make sure it's never too late. You just want to make sure that your money is repositioned somewhere where it is safe. Third one is, I don't have enough money. Guys, you can start an annuity, a fixed index annuity, your own personal pension, for a little as $100 a month. Okay? For as little as $100 a month, you can start your own personal pension plan. You can start a personal pension plan on your child, your grandchild, little babies. You can start a personal pension plan for $100 a month on little kids. Have them set up for when they get to that retirement age, they are good. They are set up for when they retire, right? It's not about, I don't have enough money. Like I said, it's about repositioning what you do have. A lot of people have old 401ks out there that are just sitting with an old former company. Or you do have a 401k or thrift savings plan, a 403b with the company that you're with, right? A 401k with the company that you're with. And you can go to that company and say, and just check to see if you can do a in-service distribution while you're working for that company. A lot of companies don't want you to move money while you're still working for them, but a lot of them have that option, in-service distribution, where you can move it from that company to a personal pension. A lot of companies also can't do anything when you're of a certain age where you can touch your money legally and they can't do anything to it. You get to be 59 and a half, 60 years old, 59 and a half, you can go to that company and say, hey, yeah, I work for y'all. Y'all don't have in-service distribution, but I want to move my money from this 401k or what have you. They might have a pension plan. I want to move my money from this 401k over to my own. They can't do anything about it. It's illegal for them to try to hold your money if you are 59 and a half. So remember, fixed index annuity is not based off of your health, right? Anybody can get them. If you have some health concerns, anybody can, they don't look at that when it comes into play as far as getting a fixed index annuity. It's never too late to start, and it's never too early to start either. Like I said, you can get one for little kids. You can get one for older adults. It's never too late to start, you guys. Well, some companies do have, restrictions on what age they let you, but that's company by company. But it's really never too late, okay? Asterisk next to that. I don't have enough money. You can start them for as little as $100 a month, or you can move money from an old 401k at a previous job. You can do an in-service distribution from your employer where you're working now, or if you're 59 and a half, you can move whatever you have to a safe product where you're not going to suffer any market losses and your principal is going to be protected. If you guys want to get some more information about this, contact me or my wife at Legendary Legacy Group, LLG, Legendary Legacy Group, LLG at gmail.com, or go to the website, hit the little button, ask for a free consultation, legendarylegacygroup.com. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to continue doing this, talking about different products, different services, different strategies. Don't be April's fool with your finances. Y'all have a great rest of your day, your week, your month, and your year. All right, later.